Well, hello there, everybody. It is a very beautiful fall Tuesday, October 17th, 2023. And I'll tell you, I started not to bring this video to you today, but there's a couple of things I want to bring out. And I thought somebody might need to hear you are loved, you're worth it, and if you're going through something, you're going to get through this. I promise. I've been through so many things. And I'll tell you, with God's help, I'm still here, came out the other side of it. So take heart. You're going to be okay. All right, now, the rest of the story. Oh man, I sound like Paul Harvey. Most of y'all probably don't even know who he is. My dad used to love him. But anyway, just in case you're wondering, I'm cooking homemade chicken and dumplings today. But I did go to school and teach a class. But it's the day where I don't have to drive the 100 miles each way. So, I went in the store, and this is how I get by walking in, laps around the store, by the way. And you're like, she makes so many trips to the store. I do, I really do. But this is how I keep things going for me. And I live so close to the store. I'm already up, I'm going to school. So there you go. That's my kind of puny justification. But I am not planning on going Thursday, and perhaps not Friday. I don't know. We'll see. Thursday is a school break for me, and I will be home grading, and I have 2 new classes that start Monday. But enough about me. I'll get on with it. All right, let me show you this receipt. It is not stellar, but I want to explain why I did the things I did. Now, I have been at this a while, and I started out just getting freebies and money makers. And that's how I started building up the money to do this. And then after you get there, you recycle the goodness over and over, and you're really making the money off of the, and buying these other things off of the bonuses and the overages like that. So, that's how that goes. It takes a little while to work up to it, but I'm happy about this trip. This little trip makes me happy. All right. And sometimes we need that. You need that to pick yourself up a little bit, and the love of your family and your friends. All right. Now, and your Keep-On family, of course. So this is my Walmart receipt. And as you can see, not a lot of stuff, but kind of pricey. $35.92. But as you see, I used 5 gift cards. And I'll tell you exactly where they came from. $5 from Cashwalk, 5 from Swagbucks, another 5 from Swagbucks from those Fanta, excuse me, plus Shopkicks, and a $20 from Ibotta that I cashed out yesterday. So you see, I paid for that, got that all paid for. Okay, still got 92 cents on one of those. In fact, I still have another $10, and then with this today, it helped me make up to another $12.50 on Shopkick, so I've redeemed for another 5. But here's why I did this. Y'all, I have been sitting here on Checkout 51 just shamefully, not shamelessly, well, maybe both, shamelessly, shamefully, at $12 for Lord knows how long. I finally brought those up with the Fanta, and then I've been getting location rewards like I mentioned before, and I just set that on my iPhone for that app to get the location rewards. And I've been getting like 21 cents a day. Like, if I drive even past something like Tractor Supply, 7 cents. And I've just been, oh, okay, I'll take it. So with the Fanta, I finally got up to $17. And those of you who know Checkout 51 know you have to get to 20. So I looked up and I got these 2 Atkins because they're on Ibotta, although I'm going to have to put in Ibotta. I think it's just the Indulge, actually. I'm going to put in a ticket because Ibotta didn't give me my money back on that. And they're also in Checkout 51. So I got $1.50 for this, $1.50 for this, and I rationalized it. And y'all, it is according to how you think about your purchase and your budget. Okay, I bought this with gift cards, and it did not come off my debit card. It takes a little while to do this. But I now have freed up my $20 on Checkout 51, and I put in for that, and I should get it between 5 and 15 days. My word, that takes a while. It's been so long since I cashed out, but I'd had not a horrible experience, but where I couldn't put Ibotta and Checkout 51 in like I used to. They called me on 4 or 5 receipts, so it's just easier for me not to do that. Just like I I don't know, a little spell with ShopMeum like that. Now it seems to be okay. But I'm better off not counting on Checkout 51 and ShopMeum. But I still do them. But you be you. If I pay for it gift cards, I really don't have a lot to lose because I've usually already figured it out some other way. But I will be having these Atkins Lemon Bar and the Chocolate Caramel Mousse Bar along with those Fiber One because they've got fiber and protein and that makes you full longer. All right, so I got the Snuggle. Okay, this is still on Ibotta, although I've had to put a ticket in for this too for the $1. And it is also on Shopkicks. So is the Persil. Y'all, I love good smelling laundry. I put in the liquid, I put this in, I put it in Tide, Gain, something like that. All right, we got more Persil. We have a project going on where we give that to a local shelter that takes care of families, and it's easier for them to have detergent pods donated because it is easy, you know, just to take a pod or two, and then you don't, it's more cost effective because you don't over pour on the detergent. Okay, so this really at Walmart, like I said, it was free when I started with the gift cards, but I got back the $3 from Checkout 51, but I've put in for the 20 because it was sitting there where I could not use it, so I can justify that to my mind. Only got back 2 on Ibotta, but I put in a ticket for the Snuggle and the Atkins Indulge, so I get 2 more back. So that brings it to $32.92, so not stellar. But I'm telling you, once you get there, this is part of the fun for me. Part of the fun for me that you can get there, and that's all I ever wanted to do. For a long time, I was just hardcore CVS because I didn't spend anything out of my pocket. Then I finally learned how to do it at Walmart, and I'm learning stuff every day. And y'all know how I do. I wring the cash out of my receipt. So that's still going in Fetch, still going to be synced up with Brand Club, Pogo. And by the way, I don't think I've ever mentioned this. I pay my bills with a card that's connected to Pogo. You might not feel good about it, but I check my credit scores regularly with Credit Sesame and what's the other, Credit Karma. So, and there's multi-factor identity on it, but I get paid for paying my bills on that, you know, cents back, but you know, it's something. So I'm happy about that. And it'll also go into Merrifield and Frisbee and all those other good places I put it, Receipt Pal, Receipt Hog. Now, let me tell you, now check it out with Michelle. You've been doing this too, and you mentioned it in your last video. And this is just a great deal on the Beneful dog treats at Food Lion. Okay, I'm making chicken and dumplings. I stopped by to get some carrots and celery and some already chopped onions to put in with my chicken to go ahead and make my chicken stock so I can save it Thanksgiving. I won't have to get any broth. So I put a few bouillon cubes in there, a bunch of water, and some actual chicken and vegetables. So we'll see how it turns out. Now this is what I'm talking about. And this goes to my cousin, the dog food. She and I barter and trade around, etc. All right. Now, and if y'all ever see me tell somebody I love them, that's my cousin that I'm talking to. So, and we've just gotten really close the last few years, and I appreciate that, and she spurs me on. Okay, these Beneful, they are on sale with the MVP card at $1 a piece. All right, so I'm getting back 50 cents on each one of these on Ibotta, and I am getting back the equivalent to $1.36 on Shopkicks because I did scan it, and we're getting back the, you know, purchase points. So it was $4 minus 2 for Ibotta is $2 minus $1.36 from Shopkicks is 64 cents for 4 or 16 cents each. I have had a Catalina print today for $1.20 off of 4. So I may try this again. It may work out, may not, but it's still a great price. Y'all, thank you for hanging in there with me today. Oh, and by the way, if you've never used Checkout 51 for gas, you might want to do that. I generally go to a Murphy USA and use Murphy Drive and do my points every week. But Checkout 51 can be, that can be done with Checkout 51. But after you claim the order, you only have 4 hours to take care of it. So you can't do it ahead of time. Remember, you're blessed, you're loved, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.